do want to turn it over to Nicole for a look at what we can expect the rest of the day, because yesterday was nice and then until last night.
It got to 97 degrees in downtown
It was
Greenville.
hot, yeah.
I mean, just intense.
And then the
brutal.
sky fell out.
Yep, exactly. We had a few afternoon storms and then a real significant round that came late last night. The good news about that rain, it actually cooled temperatures down just a bit for this morning. 3 degrees cooler in Greenville and in Anderson, 4 degrees cooler in Clemson, 5 cooler out in Toccoa. So a difference there. And you can see the rain totals since midnight. Well, they vary quite a bit. The eastern Greenville and western Spartanburg counties area around the GSP region could have seen just about an inch or so in the late overnight. We had a little less, about a 1/4 inch for Spartanburg and Rutherfordton, and about 1/10 of an inch out in Clemson. But any rain, again, was a good thing to cool things down. All that rain has now since moved out. We do have a few isolated spots of drizzle in North Georgia, as well as out in parts of Bryson City, but everyone else mainly dry and a bit cloudy as the day gets started. The sun comes up at 6:48 today, and that's when we'll start to see temperatures rise. 70 in Asheville now, 68 in Hendersonville, near 70 out in Franklin, and it's in the low to mid 70s across the upstate and northeast Georgia. So even though the morning is a little cooler, your afternoon's going to skyrocket. I'm talking low to mid 90s for most of the upstate, upper 90s for the southern upstate and northeast Georgia. We could near 100 degrees in Elberton, Georgia today, while the mountains hover in the 80s. There is a chance for a few more thunderstorms this afternoon. Count yourself lucky if you see some of that. It could help you cool down just a bit, and be very cautious that temperatures will continue to feel intense today. There's another heat advisory in place. Abbeville, Greenwood, and Elbert counties under that advisory starting at noon today, lasting until 7 tonight. In these highlighted spots, it will likely feel close to 105 degrees, and we won't feel much cooler for the rest of us. I'm talking near and into the low 100s for most of the upstate and northeast Georgia. A couple spots that see some rain. You see Greenville there hovering in the upper 90s, likely because of some of the rain that's expected by later on today. So as we rate your day between the heat, the humidity, and the storm chance, we're stuck at a 7 out of 10. I'll go through the hour-by-hour forecast for you. We're likely to stay dry through noon with some sun getting through. Mid-afternoon, about 3 p.m., showers and storms pop up in the mountains. By 5 p.m., they start to push into parts of the upstate and last until the dinner hour. But after that, it all clears, and we're in for a dry night tonight and really another couple of days of mostly dry weather. There's going to be a pattern change that brings us less active weather across the Carolinas and Georgia, while more toward the coastline stays a bit of a stormier pattern if you have any plans to head down there. But locally today, 93 with a few storms. Tomorrow down to 90 with less of a chance of rain. And then Friday stays in the low 90s but looks mostly dry outside until we see another rain and storm chance build by the end of the weekend and next week.